Hey guys, Will from Black Ops Airsoft in Bristol, Wisconsin. Tell you a little bit about the field. I started off in Beach Park. I used to own a mini golf course. Unfortunately, nobody mini golfs anymore. So I decided to try paintball. I opened up a paintball field, put some pallets up, put some barrels, built a couple little bunkers. Not one person came out. Basically, some guys came out one day. I was already planning on closing, talked to the city about it, and some guys wanted to try Airsoft. I said go for it. I wasn't going to charge them. They came out and played. They wanted to come back the next weekend. I said okay, I'm going to play with them next weekend. I played. It was I had a great time. So I didn't know anything about it. I wanted to keep my miniature golf course open, so I tried to do Airsoft, never knowing Airsoft would ever be a thing. What ended up happening was I found a guy through another guy. So basically I got a hold of Cobra Airsoft Legion, Tweenie, and he gave me in touch with another guy named Dan. Still ended up closing down the miniature golf course, moving the Airsoft field to a bigger, better place in Zion. I was in Zion for a few years. Wanted to grow, got busy, couldn't fit all my customers on that property, so I wanted to go somewhere else. So after about 2-3 years search, I finally found the location I'm at now, in Bristol, Wisconsin. Here in Bristol, we have 109 acres total. The field's actually 101 acres exactly. We had to say that just so we can have the 100 plus field. We have about 60 large buildings in this first city alone. We've got 3 bridges now. And the plan is to get 8 more bridges because we have a moat around a 5-acre parcel, and then we have a river going through. Of course, you have to get across that without getting waist deep in water.
What about vehicle? I see there's a vehicle out there. Is that operational, or is that something that you're going to be using?
Yeah, we do have vehicles. We usually use those on Saturdays and Sundays when teams are unbalanced, and every big event. So basically, we have 5 vehicles right now already that are operational. We have 2 to each side, and we have a 5th one for a spare. They're just vehicles. We turn them into gun trucks, kind of like technicals. We do eventually want to get some tanks in here, but that's a lot of welding and building for that. But that is the future. What we're going to be doing this year for sure, I keep saying this every year, I promise you that we are going to have targets on the top of these vehicles about yay big. And if you shoot this little circle out of that target, it's going to release a switch and it's going to kill the ignition. So you can, even with a full auto weapon or single shot weapon, you can shoot at that target and disable the vehicle without a grenade launcher, without grenades. So now we do have RV parking. We started setting it up for events. We got to get that for the last big event we had.
There's a grill out there. I see the grill, yeah.
Yeah. So we do have campsites over here. We are putting in a beach, believe it or not.
Like, why do you run this field? Like, why are you in business to do this? Okay.
I run Black Ops Airsoft because I love this hobby. Growing up, who wouldn't want to build forts and play Army for a living? That's basically what I'm doing.
Well, even if you're 45 like me, you still have to come out and play Army sometimes.
For sure. I've got a guy out here that's like 68, retired military, and he loves it. He comes out every other weekend. I love to play. I'm a player. I play every Saturday.
Sometimes like the last year and a half, there are a lot of options out there. So is Airsoft gaining in popularity right now? You think it's on a resurgence?
I think it did dwindle for some reason. It felt like it dwindled last year. At least all the field owners I've talked to, we all thought it dwindled last year. But for me, business has been going up since 2018, the beginning of the year. And I mean, even now, we're getting player counts. I just can't even imagine this time of year. I mean, I know the weather's good.
You had what, like 180 people last
180 yesterday. I mean, today, I think we got like 80, which ain't bad for a 38 degree Sunday. Push the hobby. I'd say sport, but not a sport technically. Push the hobby to make this grow so we can start getting more bigger, better fields all over the place. Yeah. I mean, around here, I think there's about a field every hour for me in every direction. So I mean, that's when I started 10 years ago. There was me and 2 other guys. Now there's like 7.
Maybe 2015 was like the height of popularity for a while, and everyone was like Novrich, and everyone was like all these YouTube stars, and then it kind of like we got kind of like desensitized or burnt out on it as like a maybe as the players did a little bit, and I saw people leave.
My suggestion of that is that fields stop growing and we stop giving people new things to do or I know I got a little stale. So it's basically.
But you say that, but like every time I came out here, there was a change on the field, like every single time. So like to me, like I mean, I love all the fields in the area. We have a lot of great fields around here, but like every time I came out here, there's something new. There's a new building that went up or down. It changed. I mean, you could just take one building out there and it changes the entire the gameplay for the entire town.
I have a certain standard, and it's still, at least a few months ago, I finally got to where I'm actually happy with the field. Even a few months ago, as the owner, I was starting to get bored of playing my own field. And now when I added the junkyard and added a few more buildings where they needed to go, I actually took apart some of the buildings I've already had, and I changed the rooms around. I'm having way more fun. I needed a few months to rebuild the field the way I should have built it in the first place. It's definitely a personal thing for me where I couldn't imagine after doing this I would ever be happy doing anything else.
Yeah.
We got Milsim Saturdays come out and do role play. So we're doing 3-hour straight games starting in April again, which everyone's bugging me for, which I'm dying to do again because those are my favorite games. And then you got Speed Softers on Sunday. You guys come out and play 15-minute, 20-minute capture the flag games. Yep. I have something for everybody. And then Friday you can come out and you can do the full auto Fridays again. It definitely, I mean, I don't have another job, so I've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
This is all I do. I wake up in the morning, I get excited to start my day. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna shovel some rock today.
And then you guys just built a store here? Like this just opened like last week, right? Or the week before?
We actually opened the store, our new store opened December 1st.
Okay.
Love this. We've been trying to get this done for about 2 years. A lot of rules and regulations. I mean, just to get the permit took a year to get that concrete approved. To my opinion, yes, we're a one-stop shop. We don't have everything that you might want yet. But our goal is to keep growing the store. It's a huge store.
Well, you have everything in there that anyone would need to play pretty much in there. From what
I'm missing a few things that I still like to see in there. But yeah, it's pretty good in there. Want to bring up the American Milsim deal?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I am officially partners with American Milsim. That's huge. I'm unfortunately have to look at my my competitor, the UFS flag, every morning I wake up. So I'm not looking forward to that since I'm a huge Green Team supporter all the time. So I love cost. Next year, I'm definitely going to win that one, even if I have to bribe people to lose. What I'm going to be doing, I really hope everybody sees this part of the video. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Wilson, Milsim, whatever, local field to the highest level possible. I'm going to have thousands of dollars worth of electronic props, bombs, timers, domination cubes. I want to keep everybody busy at all times, be able to do domination games with light up cubes in different parts of the field every weekend on Saturdays. I want you to come out. It's a 3-hour game. You come out, you check in with your commander, you look on the whiteboard every Saturday, you see a radio frequency for your Bayo thing for your team, it changes every week. You don't even have to talk to anybody, ask anybody. I want you guys on the same page. I want you guys to put it on your radio. You talk to your commander. There's a paid commander that's gonna be there, the same one every Saturday for tan team and green team. And I want you guys to have a full Milsim experience every weekend that you guys want to come out and you can hop in a vehicle. I want to have surprise helicopter visits where you don't even know they're coming, and he just comes out for an hour or two, and I'll just have people jumping on the helicopter. It's definitely a personal thing for me where I couldn't imagine after doing this I would ever be happy doing anything else.
Peek here, hold on. Thank you.